Remember those Jib Jab guys?
Jib Jab?
Yeah, they used to make the political videos with like about the campaigns with like Barack and George Bush and Al Gore.
Oh yeah.
I remember watching this stuff back when I was in like middle school and early high school. I was like, yeah, this is so cool. I'm gonna watch Homestar Runner after this.
Huh.
As
Wow.
soon
That's old.
as soon as I visit albino black sheep and stop
Wow.
by
Holy
and
crap.
watch the
I forgot about that.
badger. Hey guys, welcome to Brony Breakdown. I'm Saberspark.
I'm Paleo.
And it's time for another episode 46. It is August 8th. It's August 15th. Wow, this month's already halfway done.
Yep.
Didn't summer just start like a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
Oh, where's the time gone? Oh well, let's focus on...
and we still don't have part 2 out.
We're gonna pull a Gabe Newell. Except it's gonna be part 2 when we stuck on not part 3. I'm never gonna finish it. Alright, Palo, what's going on with news of the week?
Well, first thing on the list is, you know how a while back there was a thing about Activision and Hasbro teaming up to make a pony game?
How long ago was that?
We were at BronyCon.
Okay.
And you told me
Wasn't
about
that?
it.
I thought that was a fake rumor. I thought.
Yeah, that was a fake thing. But now there's something that's arisen.
What's that?
With Ubisoft and Hasbro. Though they made a press release saying that they're going to team up with Hasbro, but they haven't said anything about ponies.
Well, that means it could be Transformers for all we know.
Yeah, it could be Transformers. It could be anything.
G.I. Joe. It could be any of their franchises. But then again, Pony being so popular and on the rise, and Hasbro's giving it more attention as of late, I wouldn't be surprised if they made a game.
Yeah.
What kind of game would they make? I mean, I don't think they make an MMORPG though.
No.
Like what kind of game? What kind of game would you?
Equestria, you better stop what you're doing.
We're after you. Oh, did you hear about how like on their Facebook page for Hasbro, the hub, they barred Fighting His Magic background art?
Wait, what?
You didn't hear about that?
No.
You didn't know? Oh, wow, okay. News for you. On some My Little Pony Facebook page, they had a picture of Twilight reading books, and the background art, someone did some research and found out that they took the background art that belonged to the main 6. It was one of the background art pieces for Twilight's library.
Wow.
It's like, Hasbro? What? They changed it though. They changed it back. They changed it to like the Crystal Kingdom instead, which is weird. But yeah, they did that. I think it was just an honest mistake. Maybe one of their artists just grabbed something on Google Images and just rolled with it. I wouldn't put that beyond them, but I don't think it was deliberate. Still pretty funny though. Main 6, take this down. All right, now we need to borrow some of your stuff. Yeah, there you go. What kind of game would you expect from Ubisoft, though?
I wouldn't expect much. I mean, like, the main thing that was said in the press release that they were focusing on, like, the board games.
Oh.
That Hasbro has.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to wait and see. Alright, so what else is going on in the news?
Well, speaking of Hasbro and the Hub is hosting a event right now for voting for your favorite, your fan favorite pony.
Really?
Yeah, and right now Fluttershy's in the lead.
Hold on, where's this? Where are the polls at?
Let me find them.
Vote for favorite pony. I can't spell favorite apparently. Hub. Alright, let me check this out. Pick your favorite pony, the Hub. I think we might have found it. And it's got music. A little bit late for election season, Hub. Oh, hold on. What's up? Mother. Alright, so how do you know did they show the results?
Let me check.
I vote for Rarity. Yeah, how can you tell? I don't think they tell you.
Let's see.
Forget it. If you can find it, let me know.
Well, that's what it says on friggin' Western Daily. It says the Fluttershy was in the lead.
I know that the Facebook page for My Little Pony, or the hub, revealed that Fluttershy is winning. I think 4chan.
Oh, the Facebook page?
Yeah.
That's probably why.
I think the MLP board bolstered her numbers with a thread. It's like Fluttershy's best horse thread, and they went and voted for her.
Yeah.
Poor AJ.
Anyway,
Poor AJ is like a libertarian in this election. She's not gonna get any. Like, maybe 0.5%. Here's how she's gonna vote for her. That's about it.
yeah,
All right. So what else?
Close August 26th.
Well, I just casted me. Yeah, I'll vote for a favorite pony, but not for an actual president. Because it's corrupt. But that's not the point. Any other news?
Yeah, you noticed that last week was Geek Week for YouTube.
Yeah.
And they had it where if you type in a pony name, the border of the search bar would change.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I saw
Except for since Geek Week is over, they actually expanded what you can put in now.
What does that mean?
Here, let me send you a link. Here's a link with.
Is it permanent?
I don't know.
Geek Week is over. Ponies expanded instead of removed. It might be perma. Nice.
Yeah. To begin with, they had Applejack's color with Fluttershy, but they fixed that.
Makes you wonder if... See, YouTube's not the best about responding to errors, so it makes me wonder if, like, one of the guys working on that's a Brony or something. It's like, wait, no, we messed up. Dang it, fix it. Equestria is watching and waiting. That's cool. I think it's a cool little tip of the hat.
We know our layout sucks right now, but...
We'll distract
But here's
you.
the thing.
Here's toolbars that are color-coded with ponies. Enjoy. Alright, what else is on that news roster?
Okay, the last thing is, someone asked, Bonnie,
Zacharol.
Zacharol? Is that how you really
I
say
don't know. I thought it was Zacharolais, but I think it's Zacharolais or Zacharol. It doesn't matter. But yeah, Bonnie. What
It
about-
matters because you said it in the documentary.
Oh, it's too late. What's the question?
Well, someone asked her a question. It's a short video, so, like, it's 1 minute.
Alright, let me find this. Alright, ready to launch it?
Yeah, you can go ahead and watch it.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, got bigger.
What exactly do you think of the whole Brony fandom and the idea of boys liking ponies that were designed for little girls?
Well, my original concept, this one, it was supposed to be a preschool toy for boys and girls. So, you know, it doesn't really bother me that little boys enjoy it, and I think they should. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
But, and I do think that cartoon shows probably appear to both.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't have a problem with it. You know, I think it skews to an older age group than I ever would have thought it did.
Yeah.
But, you know, maybe the guys thought, you know, all of you collectors had that thing going, they wanted to get in on it. And it certainly is a social thing, you know. I mean, I've heard so many people say, oh, here's my best friend, you know, we wouldn't have met if it weren't for ponies. And I think, you know, it's a nice thing to have in common, you know, really. It's a good thing.
Bonnie's cool. She knows that we exist. I wonder if she's ever spoken to Lauren.
I don't know.
I bet you Lauren probably has gone out of her way to go to a convention and meet Bonnie. Because Beavid said nope. Beavids actually knows Bonnie IRL. At least that's what he tells me. his family, his family friends. But okay, I'm sorry to tread water there. That's a cool video though. I think that's a pretty awesome response from her. All right, any other news? Or is that about it?
No, that's pretty much it right now.
All right, well, let's move on to content. It's gonna be a fast episode.
Yeah, we don't have much.
We do not have much. It's gonna be a short episode, which is probably fine
Yeah,
because I think
and then I guess afterwards we'll take some questions.
can just shoot the breeze for a bit. We'll make this an hour-long episode. We'll just do that, and then we'll make a short episode. And then I think we're both tired. I'm picking up that vibe. I think we're both tired. All right, so this is the first piece of content this week. And since we have not too much content, we can talk a little bit more about it in a slower pace. Paleo, first off, shout out for you. Because you always find this content every week. Except, I found one thing on the list this week. And we'll get to it here in a bit. But no, this is, I can never, Zacho?
Yeah, Zacho.
Oh, good. After the Apocalypse. Now, how long have you been watching?
If you want to call him by his real name, just call him Sean.
Sean. I can't do that.
I think. I think that's his name.
Well, how long has Zach been doing this thing here?
I first found out about him around November of 2011, but I think he's been making music, or putting up music on YouTube for around November.
Isn't this the one who works with Haymaker?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's watch the video then.
But this is one of his solo songs.
This is called After the Apocalypse. Let's give it a watch. 3, 2, 1, go. 5 minutes long, not bad. I like the sound so far.
Yeah.
Now, is this pony related?
No, I think it's just one of his own things.
Sounds good. A lot of people turn themselves off to a pony creator, like, you know, a content creator is a brony, if it's not pony. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this is actually a really good song.
Yeah.
I mean, I usually say that about
Like, Zacho and Haymaker make really good stuff.
This is actually a very delightful sound. Hello. You good? Any please? I'm doing a podcast! Let's move on to the next piece of content. That is After the Apocalypse by Zacho. This one's called Cider Slider by Dungle Kumquat. Huh. I wonder if he or she drew this cover art. Looks good.
No.
No.
If you look at the description.
Who reads the description? Let's be honest here. All right, let's listen to it. It says right there on the actual art itself.
By
yes, I see it now. Don't even have a description to blame on. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Dungle Kumquat's been pretty busy.
Yeah. He made a recent collaboration with Singratina.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Pour me a drink.
Speaking of Sim Gratina, his top comment.
Some routine is so random. Jack's drunk. What the hell? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pause so we can move on. Cider Slider. It's a long song. It's 6.5 minutes long. Jeez. Alright, next song is called Jump Up. Jump Up. I can't talk. Oh, Taps. Nice.
Yeah.
I know he does his own cover art. This is a nice one. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Ah, it's Question Girls. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah. So far, this is my favorite remix of that song.
What's your favorite song from the movie?
Huh?
What's your favorite song from the movie?
the one that's being remixed right now. Like, all the other songs suck. Seriously. All the other songs in the movie pretty much fall flat.
I can't remember a single one of them except for this one. Like my friend. Okay, I'm pausing the video. My friend Tyler, we went to go back in the day. We watched The Princess and the Frog, and after we left the movie, I said, "What'd you think about it?" And he goes, "Well, the songs weren't memorable." He goes, "A lot of Disney songs, the songs just kind of click in your brain. You don't forget about them."
Yeah.
And for Princess and the Frog, a lot of their songs just didn't really stick with me. Like the beginning song, like Down in New Orleans, that one I didn't really think much of. The On My Way song, that wasn't so much. Bless you. My ears.
Okay, I'm done.
The only two ones that were any good was Friends on the Other Side, which was different, and then the Dig a Little Deeper. But for Disney, like, I mean, Aladdin, Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, all those songs you can, like, you know them by heart. They're very catchy, good songs.
Yeah.
And I guess I apply the same thing with Equestria Girls, where, I mean, Stan did a good job, but the only song I can actually say off the top of my head that I remember is the Jump Up song. I feel
like all the other songs from the show, like Winter Wrap Up and the Smile Song and all that. Those were like really stick with you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not talking about like season 1 through 3. I'm talking about the movie. Because for the life of me, I cannot recall another single song in my head right now. I could not. If you paid me money, if my life depended on it, I can't recall a song right now besides Jump Up one. That's it. Wow. Huh. What do you think about the songs from season 3?
Season 3? Like, I think the only, like, one that I didn't really like too much was Raise This Barn.
Raise This Barn.
That one was kind of like, eh. Like, all the other ones I enjoyed.
Babsy was pretty good.
Yeah.
Though I think the best one
And,
of all.
oh,
Two. I think I'm tied for first place.
for season 3?
Yeah. Because season 2, I think, has better songs. Season 3 though, it's either the Crystal Pony song or A True True Friend.
I like Celestia's Ballad.
I don't know. That's too wordy for me.
It's only 2 words.
No, what? No, what are you talking
What?
about?
Oh, you're talking about like the lyrics and stuff.
No, the title's too
Yeah.
short. Too
No,
many
well,
words.
it's a short song, but
No.
it's still really good.
Alright, ready to watch this next thing? It's Generosity by Acoustic Man and Brony.
Yeah, I actually have not listened to this yet.
Neither have I. I've been waiting for the show to watch it. I think it's featuring Ali Monty. Ready?
Yep.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Was this that Nazi song from Command and Conquer? He says not who's flagged. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay. Pause.
Okay.
I gotta find it now. Command and Conquer. Death March, I think it's what it's called. Okay, we're doing a little of an experiment here, okay? We're doing a little bit of an experiment. Yeah, okay. We're doing an experiment. Right, don't watch this one just yet. I want us to go back. Go ahead and rewind Generosity back to the beginning, okay?
Okay.
Okay, cool. I want to play the first part. You ready? Alright.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I think I have played Red Alert before.
Wait, but this is just hear me out, okay? Alright, let's play the beginning of Generosity, okay? Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay, you hear that bass?
Yeah.
Alright, now pause it.
Okay.
Now get the Command and Conquer video up and running. Are you ready to play it?
Yeah.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Coincidence? Coincidence? Or is Acoustic Brony and Mando Pony Nazis?
You heard it here. Acoustic Brony and Amanda Pony are Nazis.
Yep. You heard it here. I debunked it. I've discovered that
I just saw Matt join the channel and he said, makes sense.
I discovered their secret agenda to overthrow the Jewish people with music. Alright, let's listen to it, alright? Ready? I'm at 11 seconds. You ready?
Yeah, I'm there.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. He's rode out.
Day begins, she makes herself look pure. I know she'll turn some heads of that. I'm sure now you know
I can't get out of my head now.
looking fine, also divine, also sublime. She gets to work, and don't you know, stitching time saves night. When they all see her come around, you know there's something here to be found. A lush beauty, like a diamond ring of the highest rarity, and even more beautiful inside. Reach way down deep, and I'm sure you'll find. across the room. Watch her shine now. Her time it will come soon. Now let's use just what we know. Come on now, let's go, go, go. And dance the night away until we all have to go home. When we all see her around, you know there's something there to be found. Lush beauty, a diamond ring, out of the highest rarity. And before you fall inside, reach way down to show your mind that she can
What'd you do?
I still play the Nazi song.
Oh.
I'm waiting to hear the part where Ali Monte sings.
Yeah.
Now come watch the moonlight reflect off her sad eyes. I'll stick by you.
What'd you do?
I gotta stop playing the song.
Okay.
I mean, the Nazi song. Or Soviet March, whatever. Come on, Monty, where are you? Well, is Monty singing the song or not? She produced it. There she is. Ali Monty. I think she's done more collabs than anybody else in this fandom.
Probably.
Like, I honestly can. Who else could there be? Should we go and pause it?
Yep.
That's what you're saying. Wait, no, let's play the rest of the song. I'm just joking. Guys, I figured it out. I want to tweet it, actually. Thought I would never so. Here, let's how can I make this tasteful? So, you thought we wouldn't find out? Did you? You guys are communists. I feel like this is gonna go over wrong now. I'll be like, wait, what? All right, I'm just gonna tweet this. I'm not gonna say the communist thing. All right. So you thought we wouldn't find out, did you, Mando Pony Acoustic Brody? All right, I'm tweeting that out. Eternal server, yeah, sure. That's another way of saying don't do it, Saber. Did it anyway. All right, let's go back to the song. Oh, The Generosity by Acoustic Man of Brony and Ali Monty featured. All right, and this is the one song this week, and first time in a long time, where I found something to add to the list. How about that?
Yeah, what is it?
It's called Stone Hands, and be perfectly whatever. Honest, Beavis was the one.
Beavis, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. I saw this on Tumblr, but I didn't check it out because I wasn't at a place to check it out.
It's
at the time.
Electric Music is the artist here. Let's watch it. Let's listen to it.
Right.
Let's check it out. 3, 2, 1, go. And this is a very unique sound. Twitter. You guys cracking me up. Communist! Acoustic Soviet bronies.
Oh yeah, these guys are helping out the Your Siblings thing.
Really?
Yeah, like that thing that Stories 52 was made for.
Huh.
The SoCap tribute album. You know what the guitar reminds me of?
What?
Reminds me of math rock.
Math what?
Math rock.
I've never heard of that one. Like our chat right now is in war. They're either fighting over Disney films or fighting over what Soviet, what communism versus fascism is, I love you guys so much. Alright, let's move on. That's Stonehands by Electric Music. Go subscribe to him, people. I think it's a new musician. And he's doing a pretty awesome.
Yeah, they have a link to a Bandcamp thing.
Do it. Alright, time for videos. We only have 3. That's it. Ooh,
Yeah,
I haven't seen
they're all
this.
kind of short. Yeah,
This is-
Demonologist.
Dan versus Pinkie Pie. You ready?
Yep.
Let's watch it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello?
Right, I'm calling all the way from Squatters Crag, Australia, and I want to speak to Dr.
Sounds like
Bart Simpson
Silent.
right now.
Hold, please.
All right, but I did.
Payroll, Bert Stanton speaking.
Oi! I said Bart Simpson. What kind of a company is this?
Bart Simpson's office?
Thank the great good Lord. Look, I was just.
One moment, please.
Who do they think I am? Some stupid Aussie drongo? Bleeding Yanks. I oughta.
This is Bart Simpson. Can I help you, ma'am?
Yeah. Hey! My name is Bruno Drundry. You owe me $900, mate.
No, you owe me $900.
You're just some punk kid, aren't you? You picked the wrong guy to tangle with here, mate.
I don't think so. You're all the way in Australia. Hey, I think I hear a dingo eating your baby.
Yeah, well, ooh!
I really need to go back and watch Simpsons again.
Yeah.
I can't on it. That is a highlight of the episode right now. That similarity between Acoustic Man and Brony song and the Soviet Death March.
Yeah.
It really is. Oh, next time they walk into a convention.
I just realized I called them Nazis before I called them communists.
Well, I
They're
just
different, right?
Yeah, of course they are. I mean,
Yeah.
I was just saying it just so I can just. I just want to get the name out there. It's a death march. It's red alert, communism. So that's what it was about, not Nazism. Which Nazism isn't actually a form of government. That's just a party. It's fascism. That's what they believed in. No, it says for now on, whenever if I see Mando Pony and Acoustic Brony at a convention, I'm just gonna have this song.
You're gonna
playing
play that?
Which is so funny because that song is like so absolutely opposite of who they are and what they do. It's like as far off the spectrum as possible.
Okay, you ready for the next thing?
Yep. My Little Pony milk. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, about Double Rainbow Dash.
Dairy industry has been officially linked with the cows.
Valve.
They want exactly what nobody knows. And let's just say for now that they signed a secret treaty with the analytical.
What show's this from?
And who wins? Them. Who loses? All of us. Huh?
I'm not sure what that's from because he doesn't list it in the description. I recognize the voice though, but I don't know what it's from.
Hold on, I'm typing back to Manda Pony. Just let them know that we're just messing. LOL, just playing around. We were listening to your new song during our podcast and noticed a similarity. Continue.
Yeah.
With the intro to another song we found. Hold on. It was just silly. It cracked us up how close. Don't notice. Oh, hold on. Alright, here, let's move on to the next video while I type the rest of this out. This is DJ Pone 3, face-to-face official music video. Final Scratch DJ Pone. What? Alright, is this a song or a video?
It's a video
Check it
to a
out.
song that they've made before. So.
Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Drop this. This is
Okay.
That's it for content of the week.
Yeah, we didn't have that much, really.
God, content creators, give us something more to talk about.
Yeah,
Do.
don't like friggin'
Stop
blow
skipping
your
out.
load at BronyCon.
I'm sure we can definitely.
Can I say that on here?
Well, you already did. Now comes the time when people in the chat say it, and then the moderators start banning them for saying it. What have we done? What have you done? Alright, there you go. That is it for this week. You want to go ahead and make the...
Yeah, I'll
Any-
go ahead and make this public so you can access it.
Guys, we watched Buttons Adventures last episode. And the content that's been coming out related to Buttons is not PG.
Yeah.
Just go check it out. Maybe
Anything related to that.
we'll show it after the show. We're browsing other content. But hey, any moderators here could pause the chat? Please. Thanks,
Yeah.
Spitfire. Go ahead and link in the URL for that.
Yeah.
And also, could you
I'll also link the Tumblr, which is this.
do it?
So if you want to ask questions, there. So, and I believe we already have some. So let me check that out.
Alright, you can unpause the chat if you want to. Alright, for those who come for content, see y'all next week. We're just going to be chilling out here for the next 20 minutes, just shooting the breeze. Not a crazy episode. We're just having fun.
Just having fun.
Dun, 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 dun. It's a new theme song for Brony Breakdown.
Yeah. Wait, what? The Soviet March?
Yes. mm.
So, oh, here's a question for you, Saber.
Yes.
Saber, on Facebook you mentioned you have a new idea for videos. What is it?
It's I don't want to say just yet because I'm gonna write it down and actually see if I can film it and do it right. And I don't want to create too much hype because people might be like, "Oh man, it sounds really awesome." Oh, okay, it doesn't meet my expectations.
You're the JonTron of the fandom. Even down to like waiting months for a new video.
Dude, I know. I was gonna make my 2 bits this week. I was gonna do one about season 3 and be like, "Oh man, it's been a while since I did my 2 bits. It's been over a year. Oh my god, holy crap. Okay, my 2 bits, season 3. Let's go." And just go through it real quickly.
Yeah.
Episode 1. Okay. Crap. Okay. Episode 2.
I would like watch some of the episodes and then write down ideas for
Oh
my 2
yeah,
bits.
that's what I always do.
Yeah.
Always do that, man.
And then like have a backlog so that way you'll always have one to do.
Definitely. But no, the video, it's not pony related, so that's why I'm kind of nervous about it. But nervous in a good way. Nervous-sided.
Shut up. Anyway, how many people did you meet at BronyCon? Enough to where I don't remember everybody's name.
Yeah, we met too many. A lot of people who watch the show.
Yeah.
Which is really always fun.
So let's see. How many people did you meet at BronyCon? Yeah, we met quite a lot.
Red Star, he gave me the Attack on Titan.
Oh yeah.
Manga. He gave me the first copy of that. And he watches the show. Rapafion, he was there. Loyal Brony was there.
I know the JC King. He gave us those little Attack on Titan sketches.
Yes. Sorry, I was reading the tweet.
Okay.
I just want to make sure Mando Pony was chill with it, and he laughed back at it. So I just want to make sure. Good.
Okay. Saber, are you considering playing Minecraft on your gaming channel?
It's been done to death.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean, Minecraft's fun. I might live stream it, but as far as like uploading it, I don't know. I feel like if everyone does it, and it's been done to death, then what's the point? I'd rather find some new games or something really silly or fun or stupid. Sure.
Yeah. Let's see. Paleo, other than the dolphin, is there another animal that you love? Well, next to whales and dolphins, I really love parrots. And I kind of always like wanted to get a parrot as a pet at some point.
Parrots scare me.
Huh?
Parrots scare me.
Yeah, that's because you're afraid of them.
You know, it's weird. Like we have a cat now, and I'm afraid to pet it. Like, it's nice and it'll purr, but whenever it's just playing with us, it starts biting my arm, and I'm like, how do I discipline you? For a dog, I can go hey and just kind of stare it down, and I know how. Yeah, I'm like really good with dogs.
The dog will be like receptive to friggin' like dominance, but a cat's like, screw you.
I actually accidentally popped it in the mouth. I was pretending to do like fake punches, and I threw a little punch forward, and its head leaned forward. And I popped it right in the jaw, and I felt bad, but it didn't cry or anything. I don't think cats cry, but it was fine. It's a cute cat. And It's still a kitten, so we'll see what happens. His name is Milo. He's my sister's cat. I'm a dog person, though. Dogs are just my thing. I love dogs. I don't like... okay, I love dogs, but I've learned that... Like, there are some people who call themselves dog people, and they get a little bit too forward. Like, if they see a dog, they'll put their face right next to the dog's face immediately, which I don't do that.
Yeah.
If that dog is a little bit, like, skittish, it can bite your face and really mess you up. So whenever I meet a dog... when I stayed at my friend Scott's house, his roommates had a boxer and a German Shepherd. And I didn't put my face next to their faces immediately. I pet them on the heads, kind of put my hand out to see what their personalities are like. And after you get warmed up to them, then that's when you start giving them kisses if they, as long as you know they're chill. And do not wear glasses or anything shiny, because if they see the reflection or something that might make them nervous, they'll bite you. So if you have glasses, do not kiss a dog unless you know that dog really well.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably shouldn't kiss a dog to begin with unless you really know it well. Pat in the head's good enough.
Oh no, I have worms now.
Told you to stay away from those chihuahuas.
Okay, here's an interesting question. Do you both count a lot of friends you made online as being closer in terms of friendship than than friends that actually live nearby?
So this here. That is a good question. Because I think I saw this little article on Tumblr where the article was titled, like, "Are kids, is the line blurred between online world and real life?" And a lot of parents and a lot of people see the internet and real life as two completely different realms of social interaction. Like, completely different. And I think what people forget is, like, you're still talking to the same human being. I mean, I don't know, there are kids who are stuck to the computers and they're introverts and they don't want to talk to anybody in real life and they just want to stick to talking to people online. You need to find a balance.
Yeah.
Or not even a balance. Like, there are people who are completely fine with the people they know in their local area and they don't need online friends. That's fine. Personally, it comes down to whatever fulfills you. Like,
yeah.
My only recommendation is, like, don't cut yourself off entirely from real life, because you cannot replace, like, in real time, playing with friends or hanging out with friends. Like, having the actual, like, being able to sit with them, that's nice.
Yeah, I think for me, like, I think my online friends are closer at the moment because all the people that I went to high school with and that used to come over a lot when they were still going to college, like, they've either, like, gotten a job, moved to a different place, or something, and, like, I just don't see them that often anymore.
No, I'm with you.
So, yeah, I mainly talk to my online friends. And I talk to Hirasashi, but, like, I can visit him, because he's, like...
Well, and also, like, I went to a small private Christian school, and the pool of people there of potential friends were small. So,
yeah.
The internet's got a huge... there's millions of people out there, so it's easier to find a like-minded friend. Like you, and Race Best, and B-Vids, and Jacksblade, and Black Griffin. Those are people out there who I've met and call my friend, and I like to meet them because there are people who are online friends and it's like that's just about it. Online friend, that's it. Then there are those who are like online friends that I want to meet in real life and hang out with.
Yeah.
Because I mean, nothing can beat actual like face-to-face interaction. That's the best. Like seeing you all at conventions is the best. I'll take that any day over online stuff.
Yeah.
But like for me, I mean. I'm gonna butcher the quote. It's not about how many friends you have. It's how much of a friend your friend is to you. So it's like there are a lot of like I see people on Facebook who have like 10,000 friends. It's like
yeah, like you know that the welcome to YouTube thing on his welcome to Facebook one is like you're like you don't have that many friends. Only the human brain can only process 150 relationships at a time.
That's it. That's the top. It's funny because they're acquaintances. Yeah, Pokemon.
Pokemon 150.
That's funny how they nail that number. But like there is a certain glass ceiling where you can only allow so many people into your life who are close to you, and like, and there's a certain point where everybody else outside that number are just kind of acquaintances, like coworkers of mine or people I work with for like a semester at school. Those are acquaintances, and I might, they might be nice people. I might talk to them, but it's like, we know what it is. We're just going to do our work, or we're just going to do our project, and that's it. And we'll depart or go our separate ways after this is over. The end. Now, occasionally you'll meet someone who will be more than just that. Like, hey, you want to get a beer after this? Okay, cool. And something might grow. But, like, for me, I only have a handful of IRL friends, and a lot of them live in Tennessee or who have moved on. But I still try to keep in touch with them when they're in town. But, yeah, I mean, I forget what the question is. God dang it. Yeah, online friends. All I can say is I've met a lot of really kind, sweet people through the internet, and I'm really happy for that. I'm a lucky person.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, this is a hard question. If you had to choose between Attack on Titan being canceled or MLP being canceled, what would you choose?
That's not fair. I know what my answer would be, though.
What?
I'm sorry, guys. It's not me playing favorites. But I would want to cancel MLP. And the reason why is I need to figure out what's happening in Attack on Titan.
I would say the same. Like, I need to know what happens.
I'm sorry, guys. There's too much of a cliffhanger. Like, MLP right now, we don't know what's happening next. Like, you know what? Halfway through Season 4, there could be a huge mystery. And I might change my mind saying, okay, I want this to see this to the end. But as of right now, because this is awkward timing for the question, because we're in the middle of Attack on Titan, and Season 3 just ended for MLP, or not just ended, but ended a while back. And Season 3 wrapped a lot of the loose ends up, because they weren't sure if there was going to be a Season 4 or not. So, yeah, I want to see what happens with Attack on Titan. I want to see that through. It's a huge mystery right now. Even the manga, which has been around for years, we don't even know what's going on. I want to figure it out. I want to find out what's going on. And every single month, they release a new chapter, and it's just big old tease.
Yeah. Though they are going to make another season after this. Did you hear that?
For Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
Good.
At least I think they are.
They need to. Well, but it's.
I mean, 25 episodes isn't enough if the manga is still ongoing.
Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. All I can say is that it's obviously successful. So, when something's successful and it's doing something right, so why stop it?
Yeah.
Maybe the manga needs to change its game plan and finish quicker. Like, do it once a week or something. I don't know. Get a bigger staff of artists to draw. I don't know. What about you? Oh, you said Attack on Titan. You'd rather.
Yeah, because, like, I need to know what happens.
Because MLP, I think that's a lot of people will get, like, so dedicated to it. It's, like, almost blasphemy to not choose Pony over anything else. It's like, oh, you choose, you're not choosing Pony? What, you call yourself a Brony? It's like, well, come on, guys. You're allowed to like more than just one thing. Like, I love Gravity Falls. I look forward to seeing that continue. I love Attack on Titan.
Hopefully it'll continue.
It will. That's a really popular show. Smart, clever show. I'm trying to think of some other shows I enjoy. I love Regular Show. But that Regular Show doesn't really have a story. It's kind of like...
Well,
like,
it has does like it does have like callbacks to previous episodes.
Yeah,
and
there's a little bit of
it's kind of like the same with Adventure Time. It has callbacks to previous episodes, and it does have a bit of continuity. But mostly they're just fun shows to watch.
Adventure Time is. I watched the latest episode with the lemon grab. That was
weird. Yeah, that was weird.
God, that was so weird. That show's just weird. I think they're trying to. One of these days, they're going to do something that like. They're going to try to outdo themselves, and in the process, they're going to do something really, like, unspeakably horrible. Code Freak just said Venture Bros is a good show. I completely agree. That was a show where, when it first came out, I thought it was just kind of like, Family Guy, where it was just funny or silly.
Yeah.
But then they got really serious with their story. Like, they really, like, progressed with it big time. You're the monarch! Yeah! Alright, next question?
Okay, This one's from Prominor44. Most of the questions have been anonymous so far, but this one's from somebody. And it says, have either of you attended local meetups before? And if so, have people ever behaved differently around you due to your status in the fandom? Now that... Like, the first question, yes. I've been to local meetups before. And as far as status, not too much. Like, I have gotten people, the last big meetup I went to was the, let's see, we were having, like, an event for the premiere of Season 3. And, I did have, someone, man, I forgot his name, but he follows me on Tumblr. Like I said earlier, I can only keep up with 150 relationships at a time. But they gave me a drawing because they knew I was coming to the meetup. What about you?
I've never been to a meetup ever.
I knew you've met up with a couple of people before, but
I met up with 2 other Bronies in North Georgia, in Chatsworth, and I haven't spoken to them in a while. But it's funny because that was like a week before BronyCon. Like,
oh, wow.
I went from having a small little meetup to like convention after convention after convention. Like, the convention's satisfied for me. I don't really need a meetup group because, I mean, I've got my fill of pony. And I have my friends too. I don't need, because a lot of the times, I mean, meetup groups are a good place to go meet new friends, but it's also a place where you can bump into some people who are like, okay, that guy's really weird. Not to bash meetup groups. It's just, I don't know. Like, at first, when I was in North Georgia, like, I wanted to go to a meetup group in Atlanta, which there weren't really that many at the time. I know Kent Atlanta is a thing. And I checked the Facebook group a couple of times, but I don't know. I was going to go to the Equestria Girls meetup group and be like, hey, what's going on, just to see what it's like. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I might bump into them at Anime Weekend Atlanta, because I'm going to go to that and just check it out. Mm. But I'm satisfied just talking to you guys on Skype and hanging out with my friends in IRL, and that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to go
like
out.
the only Bronies I meet up with, like, usually, or like at least semi regularly, are Hirasashi.
Just all get out. Like, I feel like if you're new to the fandom, then you might want to go find a meetup group just so you can meet some other, like, you know, fellow Bronies and like-minded Bronies. But I've been lucky where I've been able to get to it online and meet people via YouTube and Skype and stuff. So yeah.
Okay. Let's do the last question. Let me refresh to make sure I didn't find any, like, miss any good ones. Let's see. Oh wait, here's a couple of ones. First one's for you, Saber. Saber, why do you wear a t-shirt and then another shirt?
Because I don't want my nipples showing through. That, and it's stylish, and I like it.
Oh. It's hot to me.
Paleo.
Not that kind of hot.
Paleo.
I mean, like, hot.
Paleo, please.
I mean,
yourself.
hot as in, like, I don't want to wear that because it looks...
You said the wrong
like,
word.
It's uncomfortable.
You should have said it looks like that would be very heated.
Okay. And, let's see. Yeah, here's two more. Saber,
we're in
have
no
you
rush.
been... Yeah, Saber, have you been in the northern states, and how do they differ from the southern ones? I guess this can be a question to both of us. Because so far, the furthest north I've been has been to BronyCon last year. To Secaucus in New Jersey. That's the furthest north I've been.
I mean, yeah, that's the furthest north I've been too. Not too different. I mean, It's a bit of faster pace, I think.
Yeah, like going from the East Coast to the West Coast is pretty different.
I mean,
But as far as like from the south to the north is not too different.
I don't see that many differences in people. I mean, if anything, I see differences in geography, of course, because you're moving to different parts of the world. Because I mean, I've bumped into people who are very fast paced in Atlanta too. I think it depends on the individual. Like, okay, at the restaurant I worked at, there was a guy who worked there named Jack, and he was from New York. You can definitely tell he's different compared to the Southerners who worked at the restaurant, who a bit slower and talk a little bit more like this and y'all and ain't. And Jack's more like, you know, use guys kind of guy. You know, he says use guys. So there's difference in how they talk. I think if I had to say if there was a big difference, Northerners are a bit more impatient. Southerners have a bit slower pace of life, but that also depends if it's a Southerner in the city or not. And then also there's Northerners who are in rural areas, so yeah. Bleh.
Yeah. Okay, this question is so it's kind of a random question, but out of all of the Brony conventions you've been to, what has been your favorite venue / building that one was held in, like due to layout, convenience, etc.?
Not Camelot Gardens.
Probably this year's BronyCon. Like, the convention center was perfect for it.
My gripes.
Yeah. Like, the only thing is that they need to have bigger rooms for next year. But they can get that easily with this convention center.
The convention center itself is awesome. Like, it got the job done. They need to figure out the concert next year, so people can jump and go crazy, and they need to figure out to get bigger rooms, for all, because there's like, you go from like a big panel room monstrosity to super small baby rooms after that, and it's like that's a pretty big downgrade. And I think Everfree Northwest, the second one, had a pretty awesome venue from what I've been told. But out of the cons I've been to, I just loved Equestria LA and the Anaheim Convention Center. That was just...
Oh yeah, the Anaheim Convention Center. Like, if they held that the second year in the Anaheim Convention Center...
I mean, they can even do it in the hotel again. I don't care. Anaheim... Equestria LA had the best location. Anaheim is a great place. It has... It's
that is pretty much the best location.
Yeah, hands down.
That's the best location for, like, any convention.
It is. Well, I mean... It's a protected area. It's not like in the slums. Like the thing about Baltimore is, you know, you're on one road where
it's protected by Disney, like you said.
Walt Disney himself shelters you because he wants your money. You can't spend your money if you're dead, so you're protected by the mouse himself. But seriously, Baltimore, one street's kind of safe, semi-safe.
Yeah, if you go across the street, you're screwed.
You're in bad place. So there's that, and then you have SeaTac, where they had Everfree Northwest, and yeah, it's cool. It's right next to the airport.
The good thing about Everfree Northwest is that, like, if you're coming by plane, like, it's just right there.
You're right there.
It's right in front of the airport.
But oddly enough, there's not enough food around there.
Yeah.
It's like you have a bunch of hotels, but they have no. It's like you have to walk a mile or two.
Like, you have to, like, either walk like a few blocks. No, not even a few blocks. It's like almost a mile.
Yeah, you have to walk a mile, legit. I mean, Seattle. I mean, that area is great. I love Washington. Washington's beautiful. I want to go there and visit it again. It's like when we were waiting for our flight, we had the entire day to go to the zoo, and that was great. Just going out and about, looking at the city and the mountains, and it's just really cool air. It's kind of cool to see ice-capped mountains next to the Pacific Ocean. You don't see that in the East Coast, but I mean, Camelot Gardens is strong, so Ohio. Need I say more? Then we have, I mean, Unicon. Shh. But yeah, Anaheim's great.
I don't know what that was like.
Yeah. But Anaheim that's definitely my favorite location.
Yeah.
It has
Brony
everything.
Fanfare, that was at a Holiday Inn hotel. And the thing about Brony Fanfare is that I hope before they didn't have the hotel space rented out, but this year they will have it rented out because last year was like really kind of cramped.
Oh.
I hope it won't be too cramped this year since they have more space, but it's at the same hotel.
Speaking of Texas, like Fiesta Equestria, the hotel got the job done, the Marriott, but the food isn't too close. It's you have to walk to that or drive. I mean, it's there's some parts. Well, it's not too far.
Yeah. You guys had Sarah to drive you around.
Yeah, but I mean, Anaheim was great. Anaheim, food within walking distance, great hotels. You're next to Disneyland, safe, pretty area. Yeah, Anaheim, both Equestrias were just fantastic. Fantastic. I loved them. Like, I'm not trying to be biased because of Disney. Like, I mean, even Disney, you put that to the side. Like, it was a great convention. Like, when I walked away from the first Equestria Late, even the second one, I had great vibes. It was just a great con.
Yeah, and that was actually my, the first Equestria Late, that was my first time actually being in Anaheim, because, actually, no, it wasn't. It was my first time being around that area in Anaheim. Like, before, I had, like, visited a friend up there when my mom lived out in California, and I had a couple of friends who lived in Anaheim, but they weren't around that, like that area. But that was my first time, like, walking around that area, and it's really nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great area. The road's nice and big, and...
Like, you know when people say, like, oh, I want to visit Hollywood? No, you don't.
No.
You don't want to visit Hollywood. It's terrible.
Oh, and another cool thing about... I mean, Anaheim, it makes it so great for...
You want to visit Anaheim, not Hollywood.
Well, like, okay, when I look at a convention, I look at the convention itself and then what to do, like, outside the convention. Because for me, I go visit for a couple of days, like, you know, outside of the 3 days for the convention or 2 days. You have downtown Disney. You can go down there and walk around.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to pay to go inside there. I mean, of course, you go to the stores, you have to pay to eat food and whatnot. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's just nice to be like, hey, we got here to the convention. The con isn't until Friday. It's Wednesday. What are we going to do? Let's go to downtown Disney on Wednesday. Go to Disneyland on Thursday. Go to the convention from Friday to Sunday. And then we head out on Monday. That's a great trip.
Yeah.
Unlike Baltimore, or not, I'm not trying to bash Baltimore, but it's like, let's go to the aquarium. Let's not get shot. Okay, time for the convention. Which, you know, the convention, that's all the conventions really, you know, that's their main course, and the convention was great. But I like to consider things outside the convention to keep me busy in the meanwhile. But okay, you want to do another question, or is that last one?
Oh, here's another question that's convention related. Would you guys come to Canada for a convention if it was big enough?
I'm not to sound like one of those guys, but it's not like... Half of it is the convention itself, and if it's promising, the other half is if I have the money for it, or if they're willing to fly me out there, because conventions are expensive.
Yeah, like I would like to visit Vancouver.
Oh yeah.
At some point.
Just be like, I've been to Canada, you know, that'd be a nice thing to say, because I flew up there and checked it out. I've been to Wales, so I only left the country once. So it'd be nice to be
I've never left the country.
I mean, U.S. is a big place to explore, but...
Unless you count overseas. I mean, not overseas, I mean...
I do.
Not overseas, I mean, crap, what do you call it? Unless you count... offshore. That's what I mean.
Oh, you mean like going out into like international waters?
Yeah, out of the it's like out of the border.
Nah, I still consider that. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like if you're in Florida,
because like one thing that I did in California, I went into this whale and dolphin watching trip, and we got to a point where the guy was like, "Okay, now you can buy my DVDs without tax."
Take that, government. Your laws don't apply out here in deep waters.
Yeah.
That's funny. No, it'd be cool to go out and check another, you know, go out into Canada or Germany or Britain or something like that. But international travel is not cheap. I mean, then you get the mess of passports and things like that. Any more questions?
Let me refresh real quick, see if there's any ones. Oh, also related. How do you normally get to these conventions, like airplanes and money-wise? Usually it's flying. The first
Flying.
BronyCon I drove with my dad, but after that I flew.
They're not close to us because it's the south. We're in the kind of in the south area. BronyCon's the closest, and even that's like a 2-hour flight or so, or an hour and a half flight. Yeah, fly. You gotta fly.
Yeah.
And the thing about it, if you drive, you have to worry about parking, and if it's paid parking,
Yeah.
and that might cost a lot.
I'm kind of glad that I didn't drive with my dad this year because of the way Baltimore is.
Beavis was a brave hero for bringing his van.
Yeah.
That guy deserves a medal. All right, want to go ahead? Is there another question? Or we're going to close it out.
I guess we can go ahead and close it out.
Cool. All right, guys, welcome. Wow.
Welcome.
Welcome to Brony Breakdown. Thanks for coming out to Brony Breakdown. This is episode 46. We'll get this up on YouTube as soon as possible. Just a little more laid back, chill, short episode this time, but no big deal. We'll have a fun episode next time.
Yeah.
All right, guys, have a great week, and we'll see you all next Thursday. Later.
Bye.